Hey, what's up, friends? So I wanted to share some quick thoughts with you, thoughts that I shared in a Facebook group that I have called Finding My Fierce with a bunch of other women that are just looking to find their inner selves, looking to find that badass inside them, find who they were before they let life get a hold of them, before their identity fell into the being a mom role, being a spouse role, being this other job role, but losing that inner fierceness that they had. And so I shared these thoughts with them this morning. And if you're looking to have a little bit of extra accountability and motivation and kind of finding your way, and you just want some additional support in that, jump into that group. It's totally free. It's on this page. I'll drop a link for you. But it's just a great time, an opportunity to just kind of share where we're at. But my message for them this morning was, guys, do the work, reap the rewards. You can use this as a Monday motivation, a daily motivation, a life motivation. Do the work, reap the rewards. It's as simple as that. I'm doing a program right now that is challenging. It is tough. It is tough physically. It is tough mentally. There's a nutrition component that's nothing like nutrition that I've ever done. So there's this learning curve in there, and it's been awesome. And one of the girls that was in the original test group posted, it was kind of a meme on her social media, and she had killer results, like phenomenal results. And she's been featured all over this particular program. But the meme, and I'm going to get it not totally right, but it said something to the effect of, the people around you are going to be calling you obsessed. They're going to be questioning what you're doing. They might be making fun of what you're doing. They think that you're kind of crazy. But they're also the same ones that are going to turn around after you've achieved success, and they're going to say how lucky you are. How many times have you actually done that to somebody? I know I've done it. I know I've said it out loud before. I've seen somebody that looks like they're in great shape. They can do things that I only wished that I could do physically, right? They look a way that I only dreamed I might look one day. And I said, they are so lucky they've got great genetics. They're so lucky they're in shape. Like, seriously, said it out loud. And how many of you guys have done the same thing? We don't pay attention to the hard work that happened behind the scenes. We don't know what's gone on in their life. I totally was one of those people that played the victim to genetics. I was totally one of those people that was like, hey, I can't look like that. Sure, I could lose some weight. Absolutely, I can do that, and I need to do that. But I'm never going to look like that. My genetics won't allow it. I'm big boned. Like, seriously, I said that out loud. I'm big boned. Like, isn't that from South Park or something ridiculous? My bones weren't any bigger, but I believed they were. I allowed myself to fall into this victim mentality where I didn't even want to bother starting because I couldn't possibly get there, so why even bother trying? I wasn't willing to put in the work to get the reward, to get to the level of health I wanted, to get to the level of strength I wanted, to look the way I wanted, to feel the way I wanted. I played that victim mentality and wouldn't even begin. And then even after I began, I still was trying to compare myself to what other people were doing. Yes, guys, we all have different genetics. Our bodies are all going to look different. There's two very, very fit women that I follow on Instagram. They're top leaders within the Beachbody community and the coach community. They're extremely successful. They both have the most amazing killer abs you'll ever see, and they both look entirely different. Their abs look so different from each other, but they're as chiseled as they could possibly be, right? But they look different because their bodies are different. Their makeup is different. Some people might say, oh, I wish I had hers. No, guys, become the best you can. See what your body can do. Do the work the best of your ability and get your own results. You need to do the work, though. You need to stop looking at what other people are doing and allow that to discourage you. See what other people are doing and use that for motivation. Say, hey, if they can work hard, I can work hard. Not, oh, they're lifting that much weight, so I'm going to lift that much weight. Sure, it can be a nice goal, but sometimes it's not realistic. We don't know what they used to do in their life. We don't know how long they've been doing it. We don't know what they weigh. If somebody weighs more, even if they're fit, if they weigh more, they, in theory, are going to be able to lift more weight because their body can do different things. But use that as motivation. Hey, if they're able to do hard things, I can do hard things. I want you to think about that as you go forward in your day. Not just in your fitness and nutrition, but in everything. Do the work and reap the rewards. Stop worrying about what other people are doing or not doing. Stop saying that, oh, I wish I was like that, and do the work to get like that. I want you to think about that. Again, I said it. I've called people lucky before, and I've said out loud that they had better genetics. How wrong was I? They put in the work. And we also don't want to prejudge somebody. Maybe somebody is, super thin, but they don't want to be. They're trying to add weight. Maybe they've battled with food issues before. We don't know what somebody else is doing behind the scenes. Yeah, social media, we share a whole lot of stuff. And I know a lot of people have followed my journey and they've seen some of my before and afters and they know that I work hard every day. But people that don't necessarily know me see me and they've said it to me, oh, you are lucky. Or you're lucky you like to work out. No, it took me a while to get back to working out. It took me a while and a lot of pride swallowing because my body couldn't do what it used to do. It hurt because when I did start doing this again, I was, 50 pounds heavier and it was hard. And I grew to like it. And I grew to love it, but I don't love it every single day. Guys, just put in the work. Put in the work, reap the rewards. If you're struggling figuring out what the work is that you need to put in, hit me up. Now is the best time ever to start taking care of yourself as far as finances go. I know that that's always a big issue for people is because they're not totally ready to commit to themselves. They tell themselves that it's too much money. Guys, it's not too much money. If it matters to you, it's important to you, invest in you. Think about the ridiculous things that you've spent money on, even in the last 2 weeks, without even thought the ridiculousness that you spent money on. You're worth the investment. And right now, the investment that can get you going in a direction that can potentially change your life is cheaper than it has ever been. So hit me up if you need help figuring out what the work is when it comes to your fitness and nutrition. Because holy smokes, I got a group getting ready to rock and roll and I want you to be a part of it. I want you to see what can happen when you do the work. I want you to see the results that you're capable of when you stop playing the victim and you stop listening to the crap that society tries to throw down our throat and just work hard. No magic pills, no magic drinks, no magic wraps. Nothing that's going to block the fat from entering your body. Just good old-fashioned hard work and good results. All right, I'm going to go because I got to go do the work so I can reap the rewards in my work job. But I hope you guys have a fantastic day, a fantastic Monday, that your week gets started awesome, and that you just do the work. Reap the rewards. Have a good one.